Welcome to my daily portfolio update, guys. This is Fernandoherrera, and I am pretty much going through with my portfolio series where I deposit $1,000 every month, and I pretty much share with you guys my buys and sells. So you guys could learn or follow me through with this whole journey. Now, if you guys haven't already, I do invite you to hit that like button on the video. It really helps me a lot, and also subscribe so that you could follow through with my daily portfolio activity. Now, the indices are up today, and it's all because of a vaccine news from Astrazeneca. Also, last week, I wanted to explain or tell you guys to share the news that last week our daily portfolio update was able to outperform the market. So we were able to get an average of 3.1% return compared to the US market of only 0.2% return. So overall, portfolio performed much better than the stock market overall, and that's we're very happy for that. Year-to-date total return's been 127%. Obviously, we got a little bit late on some of those stocks, so that's why it's not probably entirely true to that. But obviously, our biggest gainers and our biggest earners being Tesla, NIO, and Chewy, and Simon Property. I mean, just NIO itself, it's a crazy amount of return, but you guys kind of get the idea. Tesla itself, going up today as well. And Chewy, Simon Property. Simon Property is one of those stocks that belong to the Dow Jones, and as vaccine news continue to come up with positive news, Simon Property and similar stocks will be probably benefiting from these types of news. But specifically, I wanted to talk to you guys also because that kind of concerns me slightly. Now, if you guys have been following the news lately, COVID-19 cases are on the rise. And so pretty much as long as there's more COVID-19 cases in the rise, this creates a lot of uncertainty to the stock market and to pretty much anything that impacts, economy-wise. As you guys can see, we've been seeing a lot more cases right now than what we've seen even in the high spikes, a couple months ago in summer. So this is not just in the US, this is worldwide. I have friends in Mexico and other parts of the world, and I've seen myself how shutdowns are occurring and how lots of people are dying and actually are being impacted by the virus itself. So at the US, with Thanksgiving coming up, this could be, there could be reasons for us to believe that the virus might only get worse, since there will be people gathering, there will be people celebrating Thanksgiving, and even though, federal and local governments are discouraging these types of events, it is very likely that people will still want to, just have some dinner and kind of try to forget about the virus a little bit. But this will only mean that the virus is very likely to get worse as the winter comes through more towards December and January. Now, if another shutdown is enforced, this will impact the stock market in a similar way we saw in March. At this time, I actually do have around 10% on this portfolio specifically in cash. But just so you guys know, in my other portfolios, I actually have up to 35 to 40% in cash on hand. Just in the case that there were to be a dip, I don't have too much money in the market, but at the same time, I'm also ready to buy. Now, in terms of our portfolio update here, Tesla, Plug, and Planet 13 being our top movers, Chewy, Seattle Gen, and Fastly being our worst performers. If you guys remember, we sold a whole bunch of Chewy some months ago because I predicted it was going to continue to go down. It's been going up and down. We still have some profit on that stock, which I'm still happy, but I'm happy that we were able to lock in on some gains in order to capitalize on that growth that Chewy had for quite some time. Now, I do see that overall, Tesla is going crazy today, especially because of that S&P inclusion. So I do predict that Tesla will continue to go up. It might dip a little bit, but overall, once December hits, also there will be a lot of people buying in on these Tesla stocks. So I guess that's good for the stock since we're holding it. Now, in terms of our worst performers, Broom having a bit of a positive day, but there's no signs of reviving Broom for some reason. They're just stubborn. Enlock and Amazon, ironically enough, Amazon is at the very bottom of our list too, which is a good time to buy Amazon. At the time, if you guys did not follow any of my previous videos, there were some activity for the last day. So these were my last 3 activity transactions. So I did start a position in Plug Power. I also started a $50 position in Crown Castle, and I also upgraded or added more into my Planet 13 position. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to talk about the top things that you guys should know for today, or at least the top things that are moving the market, and that is very obvious. So today we got some positive news from Astrazeneca in regards to their COVID-19 vaccine results, indicating that it's 90% efficient. So with that being said, I do want to keep that in mind, that this week AstraZeneca is saving the market. Last week it was Moderna, and 2 weeks ago it was Pfizer. So, eventually we'll run out of companies to report positive news on this vaccine. And so it's important to keep in mind that we're still in the tunnel, and no matter how big the light is getting, we're not safe until we're out of the tunnel. So while this may be good, use this as leverage, as an advantage to kind of tweak your portfolio or your stock portfolio, and then do any necessary changes, anything that's too heavy on your portfolio. Now, pretty much there is also an FDA emergency authorization on Regeneron, which is the type of therapy that was given to Trump, and it seemed to be pretty effective. Also, there seems to be that coming forward, there is some sort of election settlement between Trump and Biden, and so that might be good. We just hope that the transition of power more towards 2021 is just peaceful and in a non-weird and uncertain way. So with that being said, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another daily portfolio update. Thank you. See you tomorrow.